told me, Mister, you think you're fierce? I said, of course. She said all queens think they're fierce. I said, mistake all queens and me.
Phone number C on my feast for the eyes. The reason why I'm in luxury design. So she
led me to a Washington Post article from 1888 describing a police raid on a drag ball. And I had never heard of a drag ball happening that long ago. I didn't know that that the word drag even existed that far back.
William Dorsey Swan, who was credited as the first drag queen, not the first black, but the drag queen, was known to throw these drag parties. Dorsey and friends would dress up in finery and dance and sing for the audience. The cakewalk was also incorporated into these shows. The cakewalk was a tradition where enslaved people would dance around in finery to compete for cakes and treats. At Dorsey's parties, black folks would sing and dance for each other and compete for admiration of the crowd. Not long after Dorsey took these drag parties to Harlem, they were quickly dubbed balls. The Hamilton Lodge Balls, held annually at Rockland Palace, was a must-attend event. The Hamilton Lodge Balls began in the late 1860s. You could easily run into the likes of a Langston Hughes, a Zora Neale Hurston. Conservatives were not fans of the drag balls. Dorsey was constantly harassed not only for the drag balls, but for being a civil rights activist. But that earned Dorsey a lot of respect in the community. Therefore, the community stuck beside the queen. Good morning, Revolution. You're the very best friend I ever had. We gonna pal around together from now on. Black Revolution. Don't forget about the black queers.
You know she didn't deserve it. All of them, the judges knew it too. Because she was terrible. And her explanation for why she wanted the money, to put it in the bank. She's not getting any money because Sabrina is not going to pay her. They're good friends. It's only publicity, and it's bad publicity for Harlan and all the rest, because I'm declared as one of the uglier people of the world.
And next time she should drop the outfit off at the cleaners before she wears it on stage.
She better get the hell back to Philadelphia because she's one of the worst. And where's Miss Sabrina? Because I'll sue the bitch. Did you sign a release? No, I didn't sign a release. And if she releases any picture on me, I will sue the fool. She won't make money off of my name, darling. She can make it off of Harlow and all the rest of the fools that will flock to her. But not Crystal, darling. Anybody but her. You can take all the pictures you want of me, but I better not see them on the street because it's over. Get a picture with me and Harlow and we'll see which is more beautiful, darling. The judges didn't have any taste. It was with you that the judges was with, darling. You were in it. It was all week, 2 weeks. Monique told me not to come. That's why Monique is not here in dress, because she's one of the... Monique, darling. Monique was not here as a friend of yours. She's a friend of mine, darling. Monique, would you tell her why you didn't come? Because she knew it's Victor Harlow. She said, Crystal, darling, don't go. Because you're not going to get it. And that's why all the true beauties didn't come.
It's in bad taste and you're showing your color and you should have...
I am doing it bad, but I have a right to show my color, darling. I am beautiful, and I know I'm beautiful.
Don't talk about she's showing no color.
May I say this to you?
Taking the wrong way. Shit, she looked bad. And no way of what you say can do about it.
ahead of time. Cunt queen, princess of the prize. Witness the baddest bitch alive. Reporting from the belly of the night. Gorgeous, cause the world is mine. A girl with a twirl in the rhyme. Diamonds in the pearl on the shine. Welcome to our house in the sky. The house. The house. Work me the house. Cause you paid some knowledge.
See. This is what I want to see. This is what I want to see. This is what
How do you know
when we
decide
when it's over?
Well, I don't think it's so much about fashion. It's more about expressing our sort of ideas and and having fantasies and making them all happen, and also looking different and being a little bit subversive. And I think that we deliberately try to shock people as well.
I give them a lot of credit. They're not hurting nobody. That's how I feel.
I just think you're adorable. I think you're all adorable.
You know, I dress for men. I'm just like a man's fantasy of the ideal woman, and I always get what I want.
I wish everybody had your attitude, and all you want to do is have a good time in life and not hurt anybody. And I think it's terrific, and I think you're all just the cutest things that have been on the show in a long time. And I wish you all great good luck, and come back again. We have costume change. One last question. What do you do at Halloween?
Would perceive it as art or anything. I just thought that it was good grooming habits.
Very good, yeah. So in a way, you appreciate the attention that you get from, now with David LaChapelle, the art world, from, you know, media, the nightlife, etc. But it's almost, you feel just sort of like that came second to just wanting to do something else almost. It's like you just wanted this one thing, was to look more feminine, and as feminine as you could with what you had.
I didn't even think of getting attention or modeling or doing anything.
Did you?
I just wanted to be comfortable.
Mm-hmm. You seem a little almost shy in some ways. Are you sort of a combination maybe of attention?
Oh yeah, I'm very shy.
Idea though of creating something. That's got to be a compelling concept to apply to yourself. Do you do any other kinds of, do you do anything, like when you were growing up, did you do something creative in any way?
Like a diva, I'm a pop star, rock star. Lemonade, I'm juicy. Hips don't last in me now. Britney, Christina, rest in peace, Anita. I feel like
The house and the ballroom house has been a heartwarming experience, because although we are within a liberal pocket within the deep south, there's still not a overwhelming amount of black people, let alone black queer people here. Although the rest of the world might not look like us, we still have our small little area for where we can be our true selves.
Identifying as trans, I represent children of child abuse. I represent kids that have been molested by pastors and priests, and I'm here to testify against what you guys have put forward to us. I feel like this is a waste of time. We should be talking about Robb Elementary or Southern Springs, where cis men are going and killing children. I've never seen anyone get attacked or killed at a drag show. There's a Senate by the name of Joel Kolskin who has been charged with child abuse after a family member alleged he groomed and raped her for years. I represent people from 1969 like Marsha P, who has fought against people like yourselves. You guys have pulled our hairs from our scalps, knocked our eyes out of our sockets, left us in hospitals to die and didn't let our families see us, and then cremated us and didn't even let them give us proper funerals. I'm here to represent the trans women that have been murdered in the early 2000s and continuously now, and their murderers are not being convicted because they're saying that they did not know that this person was trans. People have come up to me, youth that have also been shunned by their parents, and tell me that the communities and the spaces that we provided have saved them. I came to Texas with $20 in my pocket. My mother is handicapped. She's never heard my voice before. And the drag community fed me. They gave me shelter. They took care of me when my family didn't even care if I was alive. And the fact that you guys are sitting here trying to take this away from us is ridiculous. Like I said, there's people going into schools killing kids, and y'all are not talking about that at all. You're caring about someone putting on a wig. If we were here about 100 years ago, half of the men in here will have wigs on.
like, yo, what the fuck is it gonna take to get rid of this bitch? You can't get rid of me, bitch.